2 Sons of Liberty. Now, why am I playing this? Well, to be honest, I honestly had no other ideas of what else to play for the channel, but I decided since the Metal Gear Master Collection had released, I never really properly played any of the Master Collection games. I played Twin Snakes as of late, and that's really it. I kind of did Metal Gear Solid 3, but that was like when it was broken, and I kind of was able to do crackhead mode. But now here we are with Metal Gear Solid, oh my god, I almost said Twin Snakes. Sons of Liberty. Now, before I get into it, as always, if you lads finally enjoy this channel, if you enjoy this content, or in general if you enjoy just my stupid shit that I come up with, any engagements you guys leave helps the channel grow. Likes, dislikes, bell icon, and comments are great ways of encouraging the YouTube algorithm to get our videos to other people. It also encourages the YouTube algorithm to push our videos to you to keep you, the individual, up to date with the channel and what's new going on when I go live. It's better than subscriptions, to be honest with you. YouTube doesn't really look at subscriptions anymore. It's appreciated, but even if you do subscribe, YouTube may just ignore me. So I appreciate it nevertheless, and I appreciate you. Other than that, if you guys want to come hang out with me in the description below for the Discord. And I'd also appreciate it if you guys got a chance to go ahead and check out my other videos that I've done. But with that said, enough of my ramblings. Let's go ahead and get into Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Yes, dude. Do it on normal. What? I don't remember if I don't remember what I did last Metal Gear. I'm gonna say 2. Because I don't remember. Now, the only reason why I'm streaming Metal Gear 2, another reason, is because I never actually streamed Metal Gear Solid 2. So I figured, why the hell not? I've streamed everything else. Let's do it.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Don't know what that random black box was. That was weird. I wonder if it's a resolution issue. What is this random ass box? Konami, what did you do? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Wait, I think I realize what that is. So, like, maybe I'm wrong about this? But what if that box is what you would have seen on older TVs? Like, the rest of it is cut out. Like, consider the size of that box, right? If you were playing this on an older resolution monitor or television, that's what you would see. It's a theory. I could be totally wrong about it. But I want to make this clear. This is the Master Collection on PC. This is not an emulator. The sad truth is, emulator probably would work better. Just throw that out there. I wanted to give the Master Collection a shot because I figured, alright, well, this should be a better way of playing the game. Should be. Does this sound weird to anybody? I don't know, it just... Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me in the comment section what you guys think. when this cutscene's over, I'm gonna double check resolution settings. I don't know if that's something I can check while in game. But I'm noticing that every time the thunder is supposed, or the lightning is supposed to strike, it's just that corner that flashes.
It's right on schedule.
So I'm wondering if that's supposed to, rather than...
Soon enough.
Yeah. So it's an overlay. They really fucked that up? It's an overlay for the flashing. It's literally all it... That's all it is. Konami, how did you fuck that up?
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
Also, what's
I'm
with
happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
Snake and
that thing
Otacon's
with Naomi?
icons?
And I can't say
Anybody
I
seen
miss
that
the
too?
chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So it's basically just an overlay. So where it's so that would technically be
All right,
where your
let's
monitor
look at
is.
your gear.
What the fuck?
Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Houston, we have
Better
a
than
problem.
scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
Hold on a
The
second.
chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Yeah, Kals, basically, this is censored Metal Gear. Heaven forbid you see Snake. Wait, did the game just crash on me? Hello? Oh. Yeah, we couldn't see Snake smoking. How dare you see Snake smoking?
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, There's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Callus. You're right. Right.
K-60
The
Kasatka.
gas, the
Kasatka?
respirator.
Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it.
So, question here.
140.96.
If the Russians were able to secure
Sorry,
Metal
but
Gear
no
and all we did
mailing
was take
this time.
pictures and reveal it to
Call
the
me on the
public,
codec when you want
how
to
does that
save.
hurt the
Got
Russians?
it.
I'll be waiting
To
just
that
past
point,
the
the
Verrazano
Russians
Bridge.
already have an
You need to
anti-Metal
be
Gear
off
Metal
that
Gear,
ship
so
by then.
I'll be in touch.
everyone's already fucked as it is. Snake should just stop them. He has the ability to do so. Alright, so for the most part, let me see, how do I would need to leave the game in order to, yeah. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to fix that. I have no idea what's wrong with this. Where's that commie? Damn it. So he's gonna be coming around. I don't have... Wait. Damn it. Oh. Tag, you're it. Oh, right, there we go, Callus. That's what it is. we're insulting the Russians on social media. That's why. And granted, Vladimir Putin's a dictator, so you know, his image is everything. You make fun of them, then it's a problem for them. I mean, remember, what's his name? Xi Jinping got offended when people start calling him Winnie the Pooh.
Who's there?
Alright. Chaff grenades will probably be good. Ooh, Russian. Oh, okay. Trying to remember what the controls are. So X shoots, A I think rolls, B might be my attack. Ooh.
Oh. What's that?
Your mama. Ooh. Oh. Ho ho. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Yes, Otacon, I know, don't go for the fucking... I'm just waiting for that. Alright, screw him. Damn it, I didn't want to do that. Okay, I got a box. And 9 bullets, it's good. Shit, I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. Why did that block out my controls? What the hell is wrong with this game? Oh, God damn it. Okay. How that? Oh, you know what? The chaff grenade actually saved me. The chaff actually saved me because it disabled the camera. I forgot it was there. Oh my god. What I might do is I might back out of the game real quick just to check settings.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it.
35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal... Huh?
Oh yeah, Olga. The commie leader's daughter. Alright, Chat, what do you guys think? You think I should back out and try to play with settings to see if I can fix this?
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make
Hey,
here,
Danny.
Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Yeah. So, Danny, what I'm realizing is it's a resolution issue. For some reason, those black boxes are what we should be seeing. Instead, they're not matching up with the rest of the screen, and I don't know why. Hey, she does have armor there, doesn't she?
Hands over your head, now!
Never noticed that.
Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
Snake's gonna get her to shave her armpits. Use the knife.
It stopped raining.
Turn around. Use this shaving cream.
Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either. I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We share everything. Ah!
Shut up.
I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
God damn it. Oh, I can lean. Okay. Alright, she's kind of pissing me off.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Oh shit. Okay, she can see me. Alright. I actually wasn't expecting her to. So Chad, how are we all doing tonight? So yeah, do you guys think I should try to back out? What the hell was she just doing? Oh, there we go. Did I knock her out? I mean, to be perfectly honest, I don't even know what the hell is doing this. Yeah, seriously, Callus, I don't have any luck this week. Machines just hate me.
Cypher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
He's
That
the one
should be in the
Ocelot was
center.
supposed to meet up with
Yeah.
after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal
There's something
Gear.
wrong with the resolution.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was E.E.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her E.E.
Emma? Emmer?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is real quick, oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna save real quick. Wait, what the? Yeah, look, look at this. The names are off too. What did Konami do?
You want to saves?
Yes, I'd like to save. Hell, I'd like to save this stream. I'd like to save this game. I wish Konami saved this game, but clearly they don't give a shit about Metal Gear.
Snake.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Otacon. Alright, is there a way to... Alright, let me force close the game. I'm gonna relaunch it. Yeah, so I want to make this clear again. I'm playing this through the Master Collection on PC. This is not an emulator. You would expect this shit from an emulator, but it is not emulated. Or technically it's emulated. It's Konami's emulator. So I'm gonna check settings real quick. Screen, okay. Are you fucking joking me right now? Do I have to play this game in window mode? No. If anybody has any ideas, I'm definitely open to suggestions. But leave it to Konami to screw something up. Seriously, at this point it just feels like modern day AAA companies are all racing for the title of worst company. Seriously. They can't win over users, so rather they're just gonna screw everyone and try to win that way. I have no fucking idea. Maybe that'll fix it? Yeah, okay, Callus. The good old Konami code. Maybe it'll summon Kojima to come fix this. Nope, still doing it. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea how to fix it. So there's no resolution settings either. The only thing I can... No, definitely not, Danny. It's not another window. Fuck, there's only... The only other thing I can think to do to fix it... Ooh, yeah, I don't want to play with that. Yeah, let's not... Oop.
What's that?
Freedom.
Who is that? I got it.
No, fuck you. Ah, you bastard. So yeah, the only thing I can think to do to fix it, Danny, I can go into my graphics card settings and see if that adjusts it. Because for some reason, so what Konami did, from my understanding, is Konami went ahead and made it to where the game sort of just works on new monitors, but it doesn't work on new monitors. Like, when this first came out, like I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, this game essentially had what I called crackhead mode, where for whatever reason your modern graphics cards would cause old games to basically run as if Sonic the Hedgehog had just snorted a line of coke and then decided to fucking zip across the screen. I've never seen Snake run like he had a fire up his ass. Wild as shit. And you had to play with your graphics card settings, the graphics card itself, to get it to work. So the only thing I can think is something with that. Is the only thing I can think of. But if anybody else has any ideas, any suggestions, or you guys know of any workarounds, please let me hear it. I'll fix it. Did I just knock on the door? Oh fuck. I didn't think I could do that. Shit. Nope, not here. Hi! Fuck, I didn't realize. God damn it. Leave me alone. I'm an innocent little snake. I'm a snaky boy. Shit. No. Fuck.
Something over there.
Nope, nothing's over here. Leave me alone. Fuck you.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Deploy search team to the port side staircase. Gate B. Increase security precautions.
just don't remember what graphic settings I used in order to fix Metal Gear 3. If anything, what I might do, guys, as an alternative, I'll play this game as it is for now, and then after the stream, maybe tomorrow night, when I get home from work, what I'll do is I'll play Metal Gear Solid 2 through emulation, and then continue on from wherever I save on emulation. I might do that. Which, that's just sad, dude. When you think about when an emulator does better than the official company, that's sad. No, Danny, this is the Master Collection. This is the official Konami re-release. Oh, ooh, you're blind as a bat, dude. Oh, that's all that vodka. Ooh,
Who's
mother.
there?
No one. Alright, nope, not this way. I'm trying to remember how to get below deck. I might be going the wrong way. Go, 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 go! Ooh. Oh, my asshole puckered there for a second. Oh. I'm just gonna put that right back. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I just... Hold on, wait, I'm curious. Can I call Otacon?
This reminds me.
God damn it. I remember, there's a way of... There's another achievement you can get where Snake will call Otacon if you have him in a locker, and Snake looks like he's masturbating. And Otacon back, Snake, do you really have time for that right now? I remember it was called the Snake Beater achievement. Yeah, Danny, go figure. An emulator is better than the official shit. This is why we do emulation. Companies like Nintendo are constantly trying to put down emulators, trying to put down ROMs. This is why we do it. Because the companies don't care enough to fix their goddamn games, so we'll do it for them. Hell, we've been doing it for Bethesda free. Well, not we, like I'm talking like as if I'm fixing damn games, but no, the gaming community, nerds like us, try to preserve games, try to fix them. Exactly, Danny. You know what it is? AAA companies don't want to spend the money to fix it, so they just let the fans fix it for them. And when the fans do a better job, they get mad and then pull the ooh, what the hell?
Freeze.
You smelly bastard, go to sleep. I don't remember how to interact. I think maybe I can get rid of the gun. There we go. Hey! Okay, actually, hold on. I'll take it. But yeah, no, fans do it better. Same thing for Bethesda games. Fans just fix them better. I know I gotta go below deck, but I don't remember where the hell I have to go. It's been years since I last played this. Years? Oh no, I'm kind of lying to myself. I did. Yeah, you know what's wild? The PC port. Oh my god, the GOG PC port worked better. I forgot about that. GOG, good old games. They had a better port of this. Oh my god. You little Vulcan Raven. Okay, I don't know what that is, but alright.
Freeze.
God damn it, Snake. You know, surprisingly, I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would. You know, I'm sure there's a way of getting through this without shooting anybody, but it's just easier. I mean, it'd be also easier to kill them, but, you know, Snake's not that kind of guy. Oh, I'm crazy. No? Okay, that works. You know, it was just a thought, because I'm like, wait a minute. When you have the cam, so is it just every overlay? I just got an achievement, collect every type of weapon on the tanker. Okay, cool. Hey, Konami, do I get an achievement for putting up with your bullshit? I can play the entire game like this. Well, I mean, is it a big deal? No, but it's still, it's just annoying. It takes away from the game.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Yep, I see it.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Explosives.
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Really, Callus? Huh. Alright, so I got something up my sleeve. Well, excuse me?
Stop kidding around. Snake?
Excuse me? What was that bullshit about? Oh, yeah, just shoot the box. My ass shoot the box, bastard. Oh, there was 2. He didn't tell me that. I don't have a clear shot on the second one, though. Wait. Just see the one box. What? Oh, bullshit.
I need some help here.
No, you don't. You don't need shit. Oh. Where'd you come from? Wait, so where the hell is this? Oh, goddamn, it's down here. So how the hell... What if it's my monitor? That looks like the box I need to shoot. No? No? No way, I actually got that shot? Oh shit. Alright, cool. Motherfucker!
Snake, respond. Snake? Snake!
Where the heck? How many boxes are in that fucking room? Is it one for each? Fuck you, Otacon. No, that's all C4. We don't want to shoot that. Yeah, Dan, you like to hear me scream. God damn it. So there's our control box. Like, I can... Oh, yeah, so it is this first one, then. So the back 2 are disabled, but not the... Why? Ooh, don't want to touch that. Callus, what's the resolution of your monitor? I'm thinking, what are the chances that's my issue? What if I pop a, what do you call it? Shaft. What are the chances of this working? You know what sucks? I remember having the same issue when I recorded this, not streamed. When I recorded this, I can't remember what I did. I remember it was a stupid thing too. It was like, oh yeah, I could have just done this the whole time. No, they didn't deactivate. So if I go for it, it's not gonna work. I really don't want to just start shooting at shit, and then I end up blowing something else up. Wait. No, that's C4. Nah, you're right, Danny. Well, no, because here's the thing. OBS is recording the program itself, and the program is stretching to meet the screen. So if it is an issue with my monitor, technically an issue with my monitor, then the program would have to meet that, wouldn't it? Right? Like that. I don't know if I'm explaining. I don't know if I'm explaining myself right.
Who's there?
Shit. No, 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 no. Shut up.
The situation is normal.
Shit.
All clear.
No, 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 no. I fell off the goddamn stairs. I pulled the bite in and fell off the stairs. Maybe there's something up here?
Something over there.
No, this is... Alright, Snake's bleeding out his asshole. Damn it. What the fuck? Where did you... Okay, seriously? Yeah, fucking deal. Where did you guys come from? Fuck it, YOLO. Took them all with me.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
So Danny, what do you think the issue is then? It's the graphics card, you think? Like a setting within the graphics card? Oh, it's already disabled. Okay. That one's still going. Something over here. Alright, okay. Hey, Anthony, what's going on? Welcome. Wait, where are you saying the bomb is? I'm trying to wait. Not above me, is it? That'd be my luck. It'd be right above me and my dumbass is looking for it. No, okay. That would be something I would do, though. Maybe it's in this locker, but I can't open the damn locker. Yeah, do you guys remember how to get past? I'm trying to remember this. Well, like a floor above me or something? Alright, go back. Got it. Like, cause I know there's one right down there. Hold on, let me pull out my gun so you can see where I'm aiming. I know there's one down there, which I already shot that one. There's one right there, I've shot that one. So... yeah, I don't want any accidental misfires. Wait, is that it right there? Oh, son of a bitch. Ooh, that's a tricky shot right there. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Ah, yeah, there you go. Thank you, guys. Woo! I was expecting it to go off still. And then Danny would have had another moment where he gets to hear me scream.
Arizona Bridge. Checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Thank you, Anthony, and thank you, Callus. I appreciate the help. Right, that door's locked. That man is sleeping, just with a hole in his chest. There we go. Sorry. You know, is it bad that I kind of wanted to be an asshole and shoot his, like if he had a CD player or something, to shoot the CD player? Just that way when he woke up, it was broken. Be careful for what, Anthony? What do you got? Lay it on me. Alright, that's not gonna open. No, Danny, I made it lower. Thanks to Anthony and Callus, I figured out the bomb.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Danny, they're not just any ordinary bad guys. They're communists! Filthy Reds!
Who goes there?
Oh, they're all gonna die now. Hey! Catch! Where'd that go? Where'd that go? Did I even get the grenade off? Oh, yeah, I did. Headshot. Hey, Hunter, how you doing? Why are you just... What the fuck is this cluster from? Shoot him in the ass, shoot him in the ass! Oh, I was kind of hoping I could tag him in the ass. Okay. Do I find the Metal Gear timeline confusing? If... I figured it out because I'm a major Metal Gear nerd. So you can figure out anything if it's something that you're dedicated enough to learn, essentially. You know what I mean? Like, it is confusing if you just play the games like one shot and call it a day. But again, I'm just a fucking crackhead for this series, so I don't really find it all that confusing, but I can understand why someone might. Well, no, okay, so Danny, I think Metal Gear 5 kind of had a bit of a clue with that one. I love, you know, this guy just had a big sigh of relief, like, oh.
Who goes there?
Okay. He's gone. We're good. I'll get to comments in a second.
Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Well, it just seemed very unnecessary.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time.
I apologize, guys. Like I
Use
said, I'll
this
get the
camera
comments
to
in a
get
moment. I just
photographic
want to...
evidence of
I don't
the
want to
Metal
cut
Gear
off the
prototype.
cutscene.
Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Alright, so before I proceed on, let me go ahead and take a look at the comments, because I don't want anybody to feel like I'm ignoring them. So yeah, Danny, going to your question. In Metal Gear Solid 5, right, playing as Big Boss, there was a point in the game early on where if you were running into, like, say, Middle Eastern characters or African or Russian, if you didn't have a translator or an interpreter, you wouldn't understand a word of what they're saying, and they would be speaking their natural language. However, if you had an interpreter, if I remember correctly, they start speaking English. And it's because at this point, Snake now understands them. On top of that, in Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake's, when Snake is talking to, what's his name? I'm having a mental block. When he's talking to any character in Russia, even, what's his name? Sokolov. When he's talking to Sokolov, Sokolov mentions, like, oh, your Russian is, like, very good. Where did you learn it? And so the whole game, your character's actually speaking Russian, but for the player, he's speaking English. So it might actually be the same thing here, where in this case the Russians are speaking Russian, but for us being the viewers, for us to understand what they're saying, they're actually speaking, they're actually speaking Russian, but for us they're speaking English. So it's a matter of understanding. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate the support. And Hunter, would I recommend Metal Gear series to someone who's not a fan of anime? You don't necessarily need to like anime in order to want to play Metal Gear. Metal Gear in of itself, like, oh shit, yeah, I fucked that one up. Too loud. The metal plate, that's what got me. Is this where I get executed? But yeah, Hunter, would I recommend it?
Snake?
I mean, I'd recommend Metal Gear to anybody, honestly. If you are someone, I would say, first of all, don't look at Metal Gear for anime purposes. Like, don't consider it that way. I love Metal Gear for its story, its character development. I love that it inserts itself into history. So, honestly, I would say if you're a history nerd, to any degree, if you're interested in history at all, Metal Gear is a great series because it inserts itself into history. So, I really like seeing that. I think it's really neat. I think the only game that gets really, like, super anime-esque would be Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance, when you're playing as Raiden. That's the only Metal Gear I'd say that gets, like, super, like, kind of anime-esque. But other than that, I mean, it's a great series. So personally, I love it. Again, Anthony, thank you for the support. And Simple Ram, welcome to the channel. Want to be clear, this is Metal Gear Solid on the Master Collection. So any resolution issues that I'm having, it's kind of a weird mix between the game and my graphics card. I gotta fix that later. But I appreciate your patience. As for any of you who are new, feel free to join our Discord, link in the descriptions. We are trying to get more lads so we can do community nights. So more active people we can get, the better. So feel free to pop in.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer.
Oh yeah, right. Those are gonna keep flipping, so I gotta be mindful of that.
Always bear that in mind.
Oh shit, I'm on the clock. I forgot about this. Oh yeah.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force would think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Crap.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order.
Seriously?
We,
Nope.
Marine
Nope. No, 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 no. Fuck! God damn it.
Snake, respond! Snake? Snake!
Yes, absolutely, Simple Ram. I would agree with that. Acid definitely had a very weird anime-like kind of story behind it, so I'll definitely give you that one. They have like evil talking dolls, so yeah, that one got a little weird.
This weapon will render
But it wasn't. If you're into like a card-based strategy kind of game, it was neat. So I still appreciate Acid. No, I know, Anthony. You know what my problem is? I'm very. I can be very quick on the trigger, so to speak. I'm the type that moves a little too fast.
We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to... You're all familiar with the...
So yeah, those black... For anybody who's just tuning in, those black bars, they should be much bigger and relocated throughout the screen, and it's something between the game and my graphics card. So I have to fix that. Naturally, a game made by a AAA company should just work without player needing to really tweak anything outside of the game, but
Metal Gear.
it's Konami we're talking about.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project.
Wait, I'm sorry, Hunter.
That they will not
When you say recommend them before Metal Gear 1, do you mean like would I recommend you play them play the games out of order? Is that what you're asking?
Let's do a little stretching. Shall we?
Good.
Left. Down. Right.
Just in case.
Front.
Oh,
Good.
So, okay, so Hunter, just to be clear,
Getting
for
better.
Metal Gear Solid, the proper chronological timeline is Metal Gear Solid 1, I'm sorry,
I have a
correction,
daughter.
Metal Gear Solid 3,
And it is my
then
greatest
technically
wish never
Portable
to have
Ops,
her or her children experience
Portable
the horror
Ops,
of nuclear war.
then Peace Walker,
As a father, I want to
then
leave a
Ground
better
Zeroes,
world
then
for
Phantom
future
Pain.
generations.
And then it's Metal Gear Solid
As a
1, Metal
soldier,
Gear Solid
I
2,
know that
3,
is my duty.
I'm sorry, Metal Gear Solid 4, not 3, my apologies,
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious.
4,
unlike the
and
Army's
then
Rex,
technically Rising
which
Revenge.
can cruise deep
So,
underwater.
in
Moving
chronological
undetected
order, would I
and
recommend you
landing
play
on
the games
any
prior
shore.
to 1? I would definitely say so. If that's up to you. Do you want to play the games out of chronological order?
Good.
Then, I'm sorry, if you want to play them in chronological order, that's what I should have said. I'm trying to balance both playing the game and thinking about what I want to say. My
It
apologies.
is the
But
ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard.
it's up to you.
I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Oh, you're
Ours was
talking
not
like the
only
old
military project
ones.
devoted to Metal Gear
Oh,
development.
yeah.
It cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will
I
add fuel
honestly
to the
never finished those
uncontrolled
ones
fire of
myself,
nuclear
so
proliferation.
I'd be a hypocrite to say that you should.
I seem to be repeating myself.
Up to you, honestly. They're not bad games and they're kind of cute, but no, you're right, Anthony. I messed that up. I meant to say that Metal Gear 3 was the first. I goofed, so that was my bad. So you have Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 is the games that you're referring to, Hunter. I never actually played the real ones. I played fan-made remakes through Arma. So if you guys go ahead and look at my Arma videos, I did a fan remake of those games. Or I played a fan remake. So I sort of played them, but not really. I at least understand the plot. They are canon, though, Hunter. Yeah, Simple Ram, I will say this. The old ones are definitely nostalgic. Fun fact about Metal Gear Solid 1. I'm sorry, Metal Gear 1. Kojima stole artwork. Technically.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. The next one...
Okay, we got the Marine logo. Photos right and left are the one lettering good. The one we need from the front. Okay. That's easy enough.
Chalk it up to old age. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta.
Is it not front?
With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
But yeah, no, in Metal Gear 1, the OG Metal Gear, the box artwork, like if you ever actually look at like if you look it up right now, if you look up the artwork for Metal Gear 1, you'll see like what's supposed to be Snake. He's got he's like huddled up against a wall. He's got like a headset on and whatnot. If you compare that to Kyle Reese from Terminator 1, it's dead on the same shit. So, honestly, Kojima got lucky. They could have so sued his ass for that.
Looks like I have your
In
photos
this day and
now.
age, they would have totally sued him. Or forget the photos, get out of there now. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we should be getting cutscenes,
We,
so I'm
the
gonna shut up.
Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Actually, Simple Ram, there's something about Ocelot I do want to talk about, so when I get a chance, I will.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Yeah, Numlock, unfortunately, it's an issue between the Master Collection and my graphics
Sell
card.
it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
I promise, come the next stream, I will have this
talking
fixed.
about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Golukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Well, we have a moment. I will get back to comments. I just apologize. I don't like
Show's
talking during
over.
cutscenes.
If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's arm.
Yeah, Numlock, though, I agree with you. Like, while these games are fantastic, they're closer to movies than they are video games, let's be honest. Oh, shit, drop my control.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
and nobody in the New York Harbor sees it. There's so many goddamn people in New York City, especially Manhattan. Nobody sees it.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
When I get an opportunity to properly talk, I'm gonna explain. Okay, so I guess now would be all right. So first of all, once again, I do want to apologize for the black boxes. Like I said, it's something with the Metal Gear Master Collection and my graphics card. I don't know why. I remember there was this. It had something to do with this when the game first came out. I don't know what it is. Old games and new hardware just do not work together. Sonic Adventure Battle 2. Metal Gear Solid 3. For some reason, when the Master Collection first came out, and it still goes on with Sonic, when you launch these games natively, or when you would launch them natively, your characters basically become Sonic the Hedgehog on methamphetamines and just fucking zip across the screen. It's something with the graphics card and the game not cooperating, and I do not know why, but it requires me to go into my graphics settings, the NVIDIA control panel, I believe, and then I have to go in and alter it. So that's what I have to do. So come after this stream, I'm going to have to play with those settings and see if I can fix that. Other than that, there was something else I wanted to get into before I continue, because I know as soon as I click this, it's going to throw me into another cutscene, and we're just going to be sitting there waiting for cutscenes. You guys have talked about Ocelot. So there's actually a theory within the Metal Gear universe and why Ocelot is doing everything he's doing. So there's a theory. What was it? I can't speak. Person I was watching on YouTube, guy I was watching, he was saying, called it the boss and the snake. And the theory behind it is that there's always a snake and there's always a boss. The snake always seeks to fix the world. They see a problem and they go to fix it. And the world sees them as a hero. But eventually, this hero ultimately ends up becoming the villain or the boss. And then a new snake rises and sees them as a problem to take them out. And then eventually become a boss themselves. So, the best way to describe it is take a look at Metal Gear Solid 3. The boss ended up trying to help the United States by stealing the Philosopher's Legacy, only to end up getting caught in the crossfire, and now she's got to be taken out by Snake. And then in Metal Gear Solid 1, you have Liquid, who's attempting to change the world by using Metal Gear Rex. Snake took him out. Go so forth and so forth. But the thing is, Ocelot is playing the game from behind the scenes. He's always jumping from antagonist to antagonist. He was behind in Metal Gear Solid 3. He was behind Volgin, pushing him and antagonizing him and puppeteering him. And then come Metal Gear Solid 1, he's again behind Liquid. And now Metal Gear 2, he's behind the President. So the theory is that technically Ocelot is the ultimate villain to Metal Gear Solid, like the series as a whole, and he's just been pulling the strings from behind the scenes the entire time. But anyway, enough of my ramblings, let's continue on with this. Tell me in the comment section, though, what you guys think, and then as soon as I get a chance to, I'll get back to your comments. As soon as the game allows. And yeah, this simple ram, it's a weird issue. Old games and new hardware don't always mix well. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine the effects. Computers and atom bombs both produce products of World War II grew up together. Hello? Oh, there you go. More black box.
Do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell.
What the fuck is up with this?
The president and other
weird
hostages.
double resolution?
And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
This is new.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Alrighty. But yeah, definitely Ram. I was gonna say, definitely Ram. I think Ocelot's been. Well, I mean, he has been pulling the strings. Not even that I think it is the case. Because ultimately, I don't know. I think it was his. Yeah. No, okay, I remember because it was, I'm sorry, forgive me. I'm having a major brain fart right now. I'm just trying to remember my thoughts. So, everything that's been going on has been effectively Ocelot's planning since his time in the Soviet Union. Ultimately, because he was trying to follow his mother's goal, well, a mix of both his mother and father's goals. In Metal Gear Solid 3, it's, well, if you go through all the codec calls and everything, it's found out that the boss and the Sorrow are the parents of Ocelot. So the lady who trained Big Boss, her son is Ocelot. And the thing is, so their code names were the Joy and the Sorrow. So the thing is that I can't remember how they figured it out. Oh, what the hell?
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Okay. So no, there's a theory on that. So I can't remember exactly how they figured it out or what, if there was any codec calls. God damn, there's so many fucking cutscenes. Let me talk right and fuck you. There's that ass we all know.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button.
I got tired of hearing instructions. See, if I remember correctly, the Sorrow's belief on the way the world should be is ultimately the strong consume the weak. If you are strong enough to take it, you should be able to take whatever the hell you want. But his ideology ultimately creates just chaos. It's literally just every man for themselves, and it's basically warlords. The boss, on the other hand, believed in more of everyone helping each other, more everyone just being peaceful, sort of. It was something along those lines, if I remember correctly. Again, there's more to it, but I'll get to it in a second. Sure. UK, excuse me? Rude. I'm American, goddammit! Yeah, that doesn't change anything for me.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency.
Oh my God, shut up. Shut up. Oh, okay. Fuck. Wait. Fuck. I didn't want to do that. Fuck. God. Motherfucker. Damn it. I didn't want to do that. Fuck me. I just wanted to skip him explaining to me how the game works. Oh, shit.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Or I could just beat the shit out of him. Oh shit. Fine.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
But anyway. So the prevailing theory is that Ocelot is trying to kind of do a mix of both his mom and dad's wish. That he's trying to effectively create a world where everyone's everything's sort of under a level of control where war and whatnot won't necessarily be necessary in a sense, but it's still kind of in that same vein of the strong versus the weak, which is ultimately why his whole goal ends up being to bring down the Patriots. I forgot exactly the details of it, but that's basically the gist of it. I can't remember the specifics. I'm having a major mental block right now.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Alright, fuck this. So there's actually...
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
Metal Gear Solid 4 might have actually had a mistranslation. Actually, no, Metal Gear Solid 4 did have a mistranslation.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed
at
my
the end
code
of Metal
name.
Gear Solid 4,
Right. But he
when
can't
Snake
be
and
the Solid
Ocelot are
Snake.
beating the shit out of each other,
He
right?
died 2 years ago on that tanker after
In
he blew it
English,
sky high.
Ocelot says, "Our father's will is complete."
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
In Japanese, he says, "My father's will is complete."
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training.
North
after
Korea,
all.
what's going on, bud?
Stay extra
Welcome,
sharp
welcome.
until you can find a
You need
node to
61
log in
scissors?
from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Well, I'm trying to think back. It's
And
either
you're
he
on the
says
roof
in
of
Japanese,
strut
"My
A,
father's
shell
will,"
1 at the
or
moment.
"father's will." It's a certain it's wordplay, but
First,
basically
get to
Ocelot
a
might have been
node.
implying
Log
it's
into the
his
network.
father and
Got
not
it.
Snake's father, not Liquid. And another thing too is you gotta remember, as you're fighting Ocelot, he's going from Liquid Ocelot to Liquid to eventually just being Ocelot, right? So at the point of him having gotten his ass beat, he got snapped back to being just Revolver Ocelot, the OG Revolver. And from that point on, he'd be thinking like himself and not Liquid. So for him to say, you know, "Our father's will," it doesn't make sense for him to be talking about Big Boss, because even Liquid knows, even Ocelot knows Big Boss ain't his dad. So what it's very likely that he's implying, it's not that he's talking about Big Boss, he's talking about the boss. Well, that and the Sorrow. Like I said, I can't remember the exact wording that he said. It was either like "my father's will" or "father's will," or something like that. But basically, the English version kind of screwed it up, and it seems like he's talking about Big Boss when the reality is he's probably not.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense.
Oh, last
Your
time we
mission
trusted the
may be
Secretary of
top
Defense, he
secret,
fucked us.
but it's gone through the usual channels.
Alright, lads, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna save, because we're about at that time now, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix this game after
What's
the
up,
fact.
Jack?
So I'm gonna wrap it up for now. The next time I stream is gonna be Friday at 10 p.m. US Eastern, so we're gonna continue Metal Gear 2, and I'm gonna have this game fixed. If I cannot fix it for any goddamn reason, I'm going to pick up where we leave off here, either through the GOG port, or I'm gonna do it through an emulator. That's gonna be our next option. But one way or another, we're continuing Metal Gear 2. I apologize for the irritation of those boxes. It irritates the hell out of me, so I do apologize. And I thank each and every one of you for sticking with it. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you guys want to help out the channel, likes, dislikes, bell icon, and comments, and just general activity is what really helps drive the channel, and I appreciate the help. If you guys want to come hang out with me, link description below for the Discord. Everybody's welcome to join. We're trying to do more community events when I get opportunities to do so, so feel free to pop in and say hey. Other than that, before I wrap up, let me just say thank you to Simple Ram, North Korea 9, Anthony, Numlock, Hunter, Danny, Callus. I think I said Anthony. I don't think I forgot anybody. Hunter. I think I got everybody. Callus, Danny, Anthony, Hunter, Numlock, Simple Ram, North Korea. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. See you guys Friday night on the next one. Have a fantastic night, everybody. See you around. Oh, and thank you, Ram. Thank you for the luck. Fingers crossed. But have a good night, everybody. Later.
Hang in there.